My name's Zach Brammer. I work at Andy Moore Hyundai here in Bloomington, Indiana, and today we're going to take a look at the 2022 Hyundai Venue SEL. It's intense blue exterior color. It's got the gray and black interior color, which I really like, the two-tone. So what we're going to do today is we'll take a walk around the outside, we'll take a look at some of the features on the inside, and then we'll take it for a test drive back to the dealership. And at the end of the video, we'll go over warranty and any sort of information I may have missed. So we'll hop right into the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, hit like, hit subscribe. Let's get right into it.
All right, folks, we're going to start here at the back of the Venue here. Get a close up here on the wheels. Definitely a pretty unique design wheel. So the 2022 Hyundai Venue SEL gets 29 city, 33 highway for a combined average of 31, which is pretty decent for what Hyundai considers a suburban subcompact SUV, I believe is what they call it. Got the headlights on. We'll take a direct front look there. The intense blue is definitely probably my favorite color of the Venues. I've seen the green in person. It's pretty bright, but I think the blue just comes together pretty well. So up top you got the roof rails and the sunroof here in the SEL trim. You've got a cargo cover that comes out. The seats can fold flat by lifting this and pushing forward. Back here underneath the cargo area, you've got a spare tire with the jack. This specific one's got a cargo cover, floor mats. So this is a rear seat cup holder that you can place in between the passengers in the back seat, because there is no fold down cup holder, but that is a accessory that doesn't come with all the Venues. So what we'll do is we'll hop in the back seat, we'll see what the space is like back there, and then we'll get in the front seat. Alright folks, so every time I get in the back seat, I like letting people know that I'm 6'2". I always put the driver's seat as far back as it will go, and then I put the passenger seat about halfway through the tracks so you can get a good guess on what the leg space is like. So with the door shut, I have almost no leg room at all. I kind of have to put my legs to the side of the seats, but straight forward it's digging into the hard plastic backing here. Headspace isn't too terrible. I have maybe less than a ½ inch, but it's not as bad as some sedans. So we'll move over to the passenger side. On the passenger side, I'm actually pretty decently comfortable. I've got enough space right here to put my legs forward comfortably, and I can actually put my legs under. And then my headspace is actually a little bit better as well, because I'm not having to sit so far back, which is nice. So the next step, we'll hop in the driver's seat, check out all the features, and then go from there. Alright folks, so we'll start all the way on the left side. So the Hyundai Venue does come with blind spot monitoring in the side view mirror. It has lane keeping assist, which you can control right here, and then the brightness of the screen, which will turn all the way up. You got your traction control. You've got your Bluetooth and phone controls on the left side. The right side is going to be your cruise control, and then you can change what's displayed up here in the cluster. We'll change it to the digital speedometer. You do have drive mode select, so there's sport, snow, and normal. But we'll keep it in sport because I like that one a lot. You can also have digital, I guess it's like an estimation until you're empty on gas, temperature, and then your total miles in the bottom right. Standard rear view mirror, not auto dimming. You do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this, which is pretty awesome. You can see some phones are wirelessly connected currently. We'll go back here. Down below you have physical buttons, so you can use the touchscreen to get to certain menus, but you do have physical buttons and knobs, not haptic feedback. Your hazards are there in the center. Down here, I like this a lot. You don't see this in some lower or mid trim levels where it lets you know what the actual temperature output is by spinning the dial, and then you spin this one to control the fan speed. Then you can press this one to switch between, and it clearly displays exactly what it is. And I like how it's all in one location and it's not sort of spread out, which is super nice. Down below, you've got, oh, let me turn this down real quick. You've You've got 2 USB outlets, one strictly for charging, one would be for wired Apple CarPlay or Android Auto if you needed, and a regular 12 volt. A little bit of storage space right here, nothing major. You've got an actual gear shifter. This is your drive mode select, so that's what you switch between to go between the normal, sport, and snow. Cup holders, physical parking brake. This one has a sliding center console, which is nice. And then just a little bit of storage. It's not the biggest amount of storage, but it's a decent amount of space. Over in the passenger side, you do have a little shelf to put things. So like if your passenger wants to charge their phone and then set it up here, that's pretty nice. Standard size glove compartment. In each door, you have a little bottle compartment, and then auto up and down for the driver window, while the rest are standard. This button would lock the windows for everyone except the driver as well. So what I forgot to mention so you do have, I'm not going to open it today because it's kind of frozen, but you do have your tilt and then slide back sunroof as well, which, let me see if I can get a good angle of it. And then it's got a manual shade. So what we'll do is I'm going to take a look at the backup camera real quick on a close-up. Alright, so you do have trajectory in the Venue, which is nice. So the red line means you're about 2 feet away from an object, and I think the first yellow line's 4 feet, and then it's 10 feet for the last one. So what we'll do is I'll set up the camera to be on the window, and we'll take it for the Venue for a test drive back to the dealership. Alright folks, so I've got this in sport mode. What we're going to do is we'll back around, we'll take it slow around these, we'll give it a little bit of power on the little stretch I like, and then we'll drive it around the parking lot of the dealership. So the benefits of a lot of people like of the Venue is it's the size of a sedan and it kind of drives like a sedan, but it's higher up off the ground, so you can see a little bit more. It's pretty much the main selling point. A lot of people like it, for it. Give a little bit of gas, come around here, come to a complete stop. We'll test out the acceleration as well as the stopping power. So we'll come to a complete stop. Decent amount of both acceleration and stopping power. Again, it's not a race car by any means, but if you need to accelerate to get in or out of traffic, it's definitely pretty easy to do. Switch it back to normal mode so we can hear what the engine sounds like driving around the parking lot. Definitely has tight handling, which is always good. Folks, so we're going to go inside. We'll talk about the warranty. We'll talk about anything I may have missed going over, as well as MSRP and all that sort of stuff on this 2022 Hyundai Venue SEL. Alright folks, so we're going to go over the warranty that comes with the Hyundai Venue. So the Hyundai Venue gets the 10-year 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, a 5-year 60,000 mile new vehicle warranty, 3-year 36,000 mile 3-year 36,000 mile complimentary maintenance, 5-year unlimited mile roadside assistance. So some of the stuff I forgot to mention, with the SEL Venue is you get the rear cross traffic collision warning. So if somebody's coming through your blind spot while you're backing up, it'll let you know, it'll beep at you. You also have blind spot collision warning, so it not only will illuminate on that side view mirror, it'll also beep at you if somebody's in your blind spot and your turn signal is turned on. There was one other thing that I wanted to go over. Oh yeah, so the MSRP with all the added features, which this one had carpeted floor mats, rear seat cup holder, cargo tray, first aid kit, rear bumper applique, and wheel locks, brings the total price to $22,380 MSRP. And once again, the fuel consumption is 29 city, 33 highway for a combined average of 31. If you have any questions, you made it this far, leave a comment down below and I'll try to get that answered as soon as I can. Hit like, hit subscribe, and then I'm going to be doing next, I think, a Hyundai Sonata review, and I also want to try to start doing some Hondas that we have here at the dealership, and maybe a Lexus. So again, thanks for watching this long. Have a great day. Bye-bye.